today's video, I'm going to be showing you two nails for the final video of the Wish series, and I'm going to be playing around with the new Madam Glam 3D Embossing Gel, which is a really thick gel paint type consistency, and according to their website is perfect for use as a chrome base. So that is kind of where I went with this, and I really just wanted to experiment with it, see how it applied, see how it, just kind of get a feel for it, get to know it a little bit. So on the first nail, I wrote, "I'm a star," and then I did do some gold chrome powder on top of it. And on the second nail, I just wanted to do something that when I have a client that says, "I don't know what I want," would be a type of design I would do all the time. Like I said, I'm getting to know this product. So that is the second one, same thing, the gold chrome powder on top of it. I actually thought it did a really great job of picking up the chrome powder without allowing the chrome powder to take over the color. So you can still see that I used white, but then has this wonderful gold shift on top of it. Super impressed with that. I hope you guys like this video, and if you want to see any of the other Wish videos, I have Asha and the Star that I uploaded a few days prior. I will put links to those in the description box below. Otherwise, don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well. So here I'm going to begin with the same mix of colors I used on the previous two videos. Each one, though, the reason I didn't just say do the same thing is because I put like a different spin on them. So the Star had the gold glitter doing a swirl going down to where the post for the Star is. Asha didn't have any glitter. This one is just going to have a spattering of glitter very lightly kind of going through the marble. It doesn't have to be any specific areas, but just have a little bit of that gold glitter, but not quite as much as the Star had, just to balance it out. I am then going to encapsulate the nail with a layer of clear acrylic. If you weren't aware, this is where we're going to be building up our strength, protecting our glitter, and making sure that the nail is going to have a smooth, even final shape. Once you are happy with your clear acrylic application, go ahead and file this nail into shape with your e-file, going over all of those little rough spots that there may happen to be hiding. And now this is the embossing gel that we have all been waiting for. I'm going to just start with it. Now, usually, if I am doing something with gel, I would not apply gel directly over the top of a buffed nail or a filed nail. The reason I am is because I am going to be using some chrome powder. And if I were to apply a gel base coat, like I typically would before I start painting, then the chrome powder would stick and take over my base coat. So I'm going to be leaving the slightly textured acrylic surface. And this did very well. I was surprised actually, because that is almost setting yourself up for disaster by doing it that way. But so far, so good. It is very thick to paint with, which isn't my favorite texture to work with. I generally prefer a softer, thinner, smoother viscosity, which is what Madam Glam's gel paints are. Gel polishes too, but their gel paints have a very thin viscosity compared to other brands I've tried, which is part of the reason why I like them so much. This one, however, is very thick intentionally so that it does create a little bit of a bubble effect, as well as just to switch things up, just to have a new effect to try. As I said, it surprised me how well that it did paint. I am not giving myself the best surface to be doing this on. I'm making a mess too a little bit, but who doesn't make a mess sometimes? But we've got this "I'm a Star" written in a very swirly font. And now after that has cured, I'm going to take my gold chrome powder and I'm going to burnish it in. This is the type of chrome base that isn't going to look the color of the chrome. It's going to look the color that it is and have a chromey shift of that new color, which is actually very hard to find something that's going to be that. Usually things that say that they're for chrome are still just a slight bit too tacky, and then they end up where they just look too much like the chrome color, I find. So I like this. I do prefer this. I think that this is a really good effect. Again, we're looking for something new. We're looking for a new effect. And because it does have that slight texture, you can still see that, and it gives you just a little bit more interest on the chrome. The chrome isn't flat. It's more interesting. It looks, I don't know. You see it. You see what I mean. On this nail, this is my pinky, I'm going to be creating, like I said, a design that is something I would offer a client on a very frequent basis. This is going to be a swirl, a left and right swirl to start, and I'm going to add 3 little swooshy pull things. I never know what to call those. From going like towards the tip, I'm going to add some more curly cues on the sides. Something like this, like I said, is something that I do offer my clients quite a bit. I feel like it's a universally enjoyed design. If somebody doesn't know what they want and they're just kind of open, then this is a fairly safe but pretty option. And it can be go with any color combination. It's not something that has any kind of criteria with it. But I also felt like it really did fit this. So we've got that design going down. Whenever I'm creating one of these, I just kind of start in one spot and then keep adding to it, deciding where I want to go. I am now going to be, after that's cured, burnishing my chrome powder into that as well. I hope you can see the texture that I was trying to describe before. It's there. Now taking some crystal glue gel or jewelry gel or whatever your rhinestone attachment product is, apply that towards the tip of the nail past that last point and then in the area above the first 2 swirls. Gel top coat or gel sealer over the top of the uncured glue gel. And now I'm going to add some extra little embellishments. The first one I placed is a gold star, which I had, and it's a gold star stud, not something I typically go to or gravitate to because it's kind of big, but with this whole gold star situation happening in this design and from this movie, I just thought it was perfect. I'm going to add a mix of colors, some blue, some purple, just some shiny stuff that kind of leans gold, and that is it. This was the first video. If you missed either of the previous 2 videos for Star or for Asha, I will include those in the description box below, so check for those. I hope you enjoyed this whole series. Let me know what you thought of the movie. I didn't like it as much as some other of the newer Disney films. I thought it seemed a little rushed to me, but that is my opinion and not one that I've heard anybody else share, but I'd be curious what your thoughts are, and I will see you all next time. Bye!